What's up, guys? Team Money here. Lakers versus Nuggets post-game reaction. I got a lot to say about this game. I'm very mad, but not because we lost, not because Dlos shot bad, but because we came into this game doing something different than what got us into the playoffs. Why did AD play the entire game? In other words, AD did not rest at all, like during the game, except for halftime. Darvin Ham never sat AD during the game, so Jackson Hayes never ever got to come in off the bench. However, Jackson Hayes did play for a random 5-minute stretch because Darvin Ham decided to play Jackson Hayes with AD for 5 minutes, something we haven't done much, if at all, this entire year. So I don't understand why we're trying new things in the playoffs that we haven't been doing. And not only did it not work, but I think it stunted our offense. And that's kind of when Denver went on that scoring run. So just play the rotations, play the minutes, play what got us here. We can sit here and say it's all Dlo, and I think that's a very short-sighted view. A lot of Dlo's shots, yes, he took a lot of shots and missed a lot of them, but literally 5 or 6 of them went in and rimmed back out. Like, a lot of them were just a hair off. Like, it wasn't like he was airballing a bunch of stuff. I'm not putting it on Dlo. At least he was aggressive. I didn't think Austin Reeves was aggressive enough. The whole entire team completely lost their mind in the third quarter, or at least for most of it. It doesn't make any sense to me why they quit doing what got them into the playoffs, and also why they quit doing the things that got them the lead in the first half. They were moving the ball early. They were sharing the ball. They were playing free, and then they just quit doing that. And the third quarter especially was just, I think we scored 18 points for the entire quarter. That's not executing. Not in today's NBA. I mean, here's what I'm saying, guys. We came into this game, right, averaging 122 points a game. So why does Darvin Ham think that we're going to make some kind of adjustment here by playing AD the entire game, that we're going to lock the Nuggets up? We're not going to lock the Nuggets up. Like, it's not how you're going to beat them. You're going to have to out-execute them. You're going to have to outscore them. I actually think we're the better defensive team, but they're slightly bigger, or at least as big as us. And they play the right guys in the right rotations, and they all know the role. And we came into this hot. So don't come in here. I mean, yes, AD played the whole game, and he had a great game, and I don't want to take anything away from that. And had we won, this probably would have gotten overlooked, but don't change it up now. This is not the time to be trying stuff, Darvin Ham. It's the fucking playoffs. Like, stop. And then why did you play two bigs? If you're going to play two bigs, you should have had that lineup implementation a long time ago. But when you just randomly throw it out in the playoffs, not only are you messing up everybody else's rotation and timing and rhythm, but you don't even know how to execute. You haven't done this much, if at all, this year. So why are you trying it out against the reigning, defending, 2023 NBA champions. Why are you trying stuff out here, Darvin Ham? You might even have to start Gabe Vincent and then bring AR off the bench. Because, I mean, the only person that scored on our bench was Torian Prince, and he had 11. He had a pretty good game. But, you know, Austin Reeves only took 9 shots, so part of that's on Austin Reeves. I mean, he's not being aggressive enough. And Dlos took 20 shots, so they literally just quit coming into this game. They were red hot, so they quit doing what got them in this game, or got them into the playoffs. They changed up the rotation a little bit. They played AD the entire game with no rest other than like halftime. He did not go to the bench once that I remember. But then you also have a 5-minute stretch where you play 2 bigs. You are killing your offense, whatever offense you're running. And what worked in the first half, why change it up? Even if they put DeAndre Jordan in there. I don't care if DeAndre Jordan's in there. Like, if DeAndre Jordan's in there, I don't want to put Jackson Hayes in there so neither one of them can score. Like, leave our scorers out there. Like, I just think this team is in our head, but our coach is also terrible. We had something that was working coming into this game, and if we lose playing the way that we played to get us in the playoffs, I'm okay with that. What I'm not okay with is when you go try stuff in the playoffs that you haven't been doing. And in my opinion, you have to play Gabe Vincent more than Dinwiddie, because Gabe Vincent is faster. I want to say he's a little more. He's a more of a shooter than Dinwiddie, so that's how I would go. And I would have a 7 or 8 9-man rotation. But again, I don't like trying stuff in the playoffs. Now you've been playing Gabe Vincent, so it's fine. But what you can't do right now is play 2 bigs. First of all, you don't have the right kind of bigs to play 2 bigs. And second of all, he's your backup center. You need him to relieve AD. Like, I don't think AD is going to hold up this entire series, even if we make it competitive or win or whatever. I don't think it's a good idea to be playing AD the entire game. First of all, he's going to be gassed. He's not going to give you nearly as much on the offensive end. I mean, tonight he was awesome, but I don't know if it's going to hold up over a 4 to 7 game series. And it's not what got you in the playoffs. It wasn't Jokic that killed us tonight. He had 32, 12, and 7, but AD kind of canceled him out. But what really hurt us was AR, 15, Dlos, and Rui being terrible. But I kind of put that on Darvin Ham, because with AD playing the whole game, it messes up everybody else's rotations too, if you think about it. So, Jackson Hayes doesn't come in, so you're not used to playing with this guy when that guy's out, or vice versa. Nobody else is going to be talking about this. They're all going to be saying, "Oh, we should have got rid of Dlos. It's Dlos' fault." And Dlos had a bad game. He did. But I feel like AR and Dlos were really out of rhythm and couldn't get in the flow of the game. And you want them to both put up 30 points. And LeBron had 7 god-awful turnovers. other than that, LeBron played great, but it wasn't Jokic that killed you. It was KCP and uh, Aaron Gordon and the other dude, the other starter. Jokic and Murray, LeBron and AD kind of canceled them out. So just play your normal rotations that got you into the playoffs and stop trying to scapegoat D'Lo. At least he went out swinging. I don't even think LeBron took 3 shots in the fourth quarter. Like, it's not all D'Lo's fault, guys. Not this game. It's not. I'm sorry. And we don't have the right kind of bigs to play a 2 big lineup. So even when they throw DeAndre Jordan out there, who cares? Leave our guards out there and score over that dude. Shoot threes on that dude. Don't put Jackson Hayes and AD on the floor at the same time, because on the other end they're like, oh my God, like they're not going to be able to keep up with us. We're just going to shoot threes. Like I don't get it. It's crazy. Do what got you here. You're not a good enough coach, Darvingham, to be trying stuff in the playoffs that you haven't even done in the regular season. And if you were going to play 2 bigs, you need Christian Wood to even attempt it, because at least he can shoot threes a little bit as well. Like, Jackson Hayes cannot shoot whatsoever. So I just don't understand why everybody wants to blame D'Lo. I put this entire game on Darvingham. And also, LeBron James and AD, for as good as they played, they have to get those other guys going, because they can't win with just LeBron and AD going off. Like, Jokic and Murray are going to cancel that out. So, you have to be better than Aaron Gordon, Rui. You have to score as least as many as KCP, D'Angelo Russell, and Austin Reeves should be better than that other guy that starts for Denver. I forgot his name. I want to say he's a white dude. Anyway, guys, I'm kind of going all over the place, but my point here is I feel like we're shooting ourselves in the foot against this team. They are maybe better than us, but if so, it's slightly. The real advantages they have are their starting 5 is huge, even bigger than ours. So they're getting a lot of offensive rebounds, and they have a way better coach who isn't trying things that he hasn't done all year in the playoffs. Anyway, post your comments down below. I still think that we can win this series. I really don't think that they're unbeatable, especially with us. But we have to play our game. Stop trying to play chess with these guys. You're not going to stop them, Darvingham. You have to outscore them. They are too good at executing to be stopped. So quit trying to play these weird lineups, different times, different rotations, playing AD the entire game. Plus, I forgot to mention this, guys, you risk getting AD hurt playing him the whole game. I get it if it's a closeout game or game 7, but you're just throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks, Darvingham. That is not a Lakers championship coach. Stick with what got you here. Even if you get fired, Darvingham, at least you can say, I stuck with my guns. You're just throwing stuff at the wall, Darvingham. Seriously. Stop beating yourselves, Lakers. Stop out-coaching yourself, Darvingham, and just let the players play that got you in here. It's not rocket science. It's basketball, and you're letting these guys get in your head. Anyway, guys, hopefully, at least maybe the Clippers will lose tomorrow. Because I'm tired of Clipper fans talking trash. Because we both know Luka's going to send them home. Peace.